Hello and welcome to Industry Spotlight with Creative First. Our guest today is Kunal Soni, Chief Operating Officer, Movie Max Cinemas. Movie Max Cinemas is a fast-growing chain of cinemas by Cineline India Limited. Kunal has spent a significant part of his career in the cinema industry and has worked for cinema chains such as PVR, Cinemax, and Carnival Cinemas. His expertise spans business affairs, acquisitions, and operations. He holds a master's degree in business administration from the ICFA Business School. Kunal, welcome to this discussion with Creative First.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. It's always great.
Kunal, you've been involved in the cinema and theatrical business for almost 20 years. What attracted you to the industry?
I think to start with, I'm a big movie buff. So from my childhood, I used to watch all languages any movie, any language, any genre. And when I was in college or working in my previous organization before joining cinema industry, I used to see myself in cinemas more than where I was working. And then there was an opportunity. So that pulled me saying that what better to join a cinema industry, which I love. Moreover, the industry which I love is because of the love for the movie. A part of that, it's a people's business. When it comes, it's a huge team which you need to work on. And moreover, it's a crowd which comes in. So it's a completely different, it's not an airline, it's not a five-star hotel. Every person is our customer. And we get to see new faces almost every day. A person of all income groups comes to the cinema, and it's a huge fun to work in. So it's never a bored day. And we have a new soap to sell every Friday. So that's also, there's excitement is always there.
What are some of the major changes you've witnessed in the business over the years?
Oh, there's a lot of changes. First, when I started, cinema staff was a very important person for the consumer to get tickets. I'm talking about ages where there was manual ticketing, then computerized ticketing came in, then online ticketing now like a Paytm or a Book My Show which gets in. So there has been a lot of reduction in the human intervention. Before it was like they need to go and meet the manager to get a good seat or give a call to book tickets. Now everything is online. People book tickets online, they come in, they scan, they just walk in, say, and sit the auditorium. Their food is already pre-booked. They come and buy the food, just have to redeem it. Before it was a lot of manpower touch which was there. Currently, everything is online. I will say the journey from a manual ticket to an online ticket sale has changed a lot. Today, the connect between the staff and the consumer is only about the service which is there. The personal touch has been reduced a lot. Before, a lot of customer used to know managers by name. Today, that has reduced a lot because they don't want much of interference. They just want a sale through with the group of people who are coming in, come, watch movie, go back home. So that has been a lot of changes. Apart of that, I think there was a craze of first day, first show, which was there. Now people wait for the reviews to come in and then they see. Before it was any movie, Friday, first day, first show was a big craze. The timing has changed. Prior, it was only 4 shows, 12, 3, 6, 9. Now there are odd timings like a 710, 720, multiple screens. The journey from a single or a double screen now going to megaplexes, 6 screens, 7 screens. So there's been a lot of changes which has happened.
You were mentioning odd times. So, what has led to the change in scheduling? I'm not going to ask the odd numbers and what those mean, 710 and 720, but definitely scheduling has changed. And what has led to that?
The reason is the movie duration. If you pick up a movie which was, say, 10 years, 20 years back, it was all duration of 3 hours. Today, you have movies starting from 2 hours, less than 2 hours, very few movies which are higher than 3 hours. Plus, the different languages and genre movie. There are movies which are, just about 2 hours. There are movies which are 3 hours. So because of this, there has to be different timings of if you want to fit in. You don't have to traditional show timing like a 12, 3, 6, 9. If you have to fit in a 2 hours show and you have to fit in a 3-hour show. There has been odd timings which comes in, and people are used to it now. Currently, the cinema, because of the real estate, we want to have maximum numbers of show, giving them highest number of seats, so that we accommodate highest number of shows. For that, the odd timings are there. People are now ready to come in for a 7 o'clock show, 9 o'clock show, or even a 11:30 show, 11:45 show, which was not the case. So if you have to have a show at 8:30 in the morning and 11:45, you need to pick up the odd timings.
What has been the biggest change in consumer behavior over the years with respect to cinema going?
First, it was more of the actors' craze. To answer quick, now it is a part of things which I have told offline to online. Now it is more of content. They have become more mature that what they want to see. They have become more price conscious. Are they getting the right value more than money? It's about, so it's not about money. It's about investing 3 hours of their time to come at the cinema. Still, the ticket price is basic, but investing 3 hours, does it deserve? It was not. It is not more than that. A big star coming on the screen and doing a couple of dance and people will go gaga. Today, it is the content which rules. It is not about the star anymore. Yes, there are stars which pulls crowd for the first day, but from second day onwards, it's the content which has to take it forward. People have become more experimental. They are ready to see different genre of movies. They are ready to see different languages of movies. Before that, it was 90% of Bollywood, maybe 6-7% of Hollywood, and 4% of regional. Regional movies are adapting really, really well. Well, they are touching in all different types of genre and stories. Hollywood is picking up. Bollywood is still picking up, but there are a lot of different effects which has now come into. Just a quick thing, there is the movie duration is very, very important nowadays. If you see a pick up a movie which is an older movie, the character is to develop. There has to be a child artist. Now pick up last 40 movies or 80 movies. Where is the child coming in? The actor is directly shown and he's playing the college student. He's playing the elder role. So, that is how what has changed when it comes to the content.
Kunal, you did mention the duration of the movie, the content. A lot depends upon people going to the theater, but there's equal amounts of choice, availability on online today through online curated content platforms. So, what still drives people to the movies in a theater?
Experience, the group size. I have asked this, and there is a simple thing. How many times have you called all your friends or your family members together at a house and watched a movie on OTT? It is, if you want to go of friends, family outing, you need to have a place where you go out. It is not only the content, it is the experience which the cinema delivers. A part of, I am, yes, to add on is the Atmos, 3D and all that. To watch a movie sitting home alone, or probably a couple, and watch a movie in a 7,000, 8,000 square feet sitting with 300 people. It's an experience when, 200 people laugh together. 200 people enjoy the joke, or they cry to an emotion scene. That is what is different and keeps still pulling in crowd when it comes to OTT and other. In India, we don't have different places where people can go and spend time. So cinema is something where they come in decent sizes, big groups, and they come and watch the movie. A part of 3D, Atmos, IMAX, all that effects is missing in our house, which we can't get in.
On Kunal, when it comes to screen density, we are one of the most under-screened markets, especially in, whether it's tier 2, tier 3 cities. So what is your opinion on, increasing screen density, and how will that really benefit
the entire retail? It's not only the cinema, the entire retail is now moving towards tier 2 and tier 3. And the same goes for multiplex also. We are also trying to open more screens, because if you see, India is itself is under screen, but if you see population by screen density, it is lowest when it comes to tier 2, tier 3. The reason being, there were malls which were made in metros which were not made in tier 2. That's the reason they still have they don't have bigger multiplexes Now with the roads being good, the airlines being good, they know, and special thanks to the internet, they know which movie is releasing on the same day. They can view the content, they know where, so today if Pathan's trailer is released, they have also watched it, so they also want to watch a good movie with their family where they can go and enjoy a hygienic place, a security place, and they have high disposable income. In metros, there are other avenues you can go and spend time. Not that have a high disposable income, more timing, a time which is required to commute from home to back in metros are higher as compared to tier 2 and tier 3. So, and screen wise also, even if you pick up the largest number of screen in India is there with Telangana and then Maharashtra. But if you pick up metros, which will consume almost 60% to 65% of the screen, but this is now getting balanced out very, very quickly. So 2 years, 3 years down the line, you will have good number of screens in tier 2 and tier 3 also. All companies are moving towards there.
What are the challenges that you face when it comes to, building more screens across the country?
Real estate. Still in India, the real estate comes at a very, very high cost. To make a screen there, it's a big investment. It's a very big investment. So we have to first choose a location which is the right location, which gives us avenue, not today, because for next 8 years, 10 years, cinema is not made for 1 year or 2 years. It is made for 10 years. Then the real estate deal happens, and then the construction time. Ideally, a construction time is also 6 months to 8 months. Then around 2 months it takes for the licensing. So today, if we shortlist a place, it will take around 8 months to 10 months to get the cinema open for public. This
Exactly.
is a
So do
big,
you
big
feel
time.
that there should be something that's done for at least ease of opening a cinema?
Yes.
Licensing time. So how would you prioritize that? So you're saying 8 to 10 months is a really long time, right? And it also, not to mention, you have resources going in that period. So what would be the ideal time that you would want to open a cinema? Will it be as fast as a mall? A mall can, get its permission really fast, from what I hear.
Even if you take a cinema, it is the construction time. So now the licensing is getting a bit easy. It is not that we have to make the cinema and then we go and apply. But still, there are a lot of licenses where even if the cinema is ready for public, we take at least 30 to 60 days. Again, depend from state to state. There are all different states. We have got GST, but different states have different rules when it comes to fire, when it comes to PWD, when it comes to police. So there are a lot of departments who are involved in cinema. There is no one clear window where you go and approach the cinema is ready, give me a permission. So this is what takes a lot of time.
So the ministry recently announced, a model theatre policy, essentially to give a boost to states, coming up with some very strong recommendations on how you can expedite opening a cinema in a state. What would be, one or two recommendations from your point of view, if we were to speed up, opening of cinemas in smaller cities?
Two requests for government. There are some state governments who has already gotten into it and they are helping also. Is the single screen is getting phased out. So if single screen can be converted into multi-screen, and then government can help us when it comes to investment or through the tax waiver for some years where UP or Telangana are looking into it. These we would welcome it from all other states also. Apart of that, there should be a one clear window.
Everybody's talking about use of data and analytics in the film development and production process. How do you capture data and user insights when it comes to audiences visiting your cinema in order to make better decisions?
So all our theaters of MovieMax are paperless. If you go to a box office, you get tickets on your mobile. If you go to a cafe, you get bill on your mobile. These are the data where we capture. We do capture about mobile number. This particular mobile number watches. So there are three categories of customer whom I divided. A are movie buff. They will definitely watch a particular movie. Second customer, they come on a Saturday evening or a Sunday evening, irrespective of any movie which is there. And third are normal walk-in. So once we have these data and we filter in saying that, okay, this mobile number comes and watch a romantic movie, we try to push him other movies as well. Or this is a number which comes with four numbers, and this normally comes on a Saturday evening. Can we push him a Sunday morning, another show also which is coming in, a different genre, a different language movie? So if he's a English movie, can we pitch in a Hindi? If he's a Hindi, can we pitch in a Tamil dub movie? So these are some promos which we keep sending them, incentivizing them to come to and increase the visits at the cinema. More like a cross promotion.
Right. Can you tell us a little bit more about pricing strategies, how they have evolved over the years? And is the premium pricing a decision based on market demographics or simply a result of the overall experience being delivered to the end consumer?
So pricing still India is the, when you compare to other countries, are the lowest when it comes to ticket pricing in India. India pricing, if you pick up a multiplexes, there is there for everything. So it is not a fixed pricing, leaving 3 states in India. We have pricing which differs from day to day, like a weekday, weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, morning, afternoon, evening. And in that auditorium also, there are different classes. Until unless you pick up a recliner auditorium, but majority of the auditorium has classes. So if you want to watch a movie on a Saturday evening, you have a ticket at 200, you have a ticket at 300, and if you want to sit on a recliner, you have a ticket at 500 also. So ticket is available as per what you want to spend. So it is not that the ticket is only at X price. This also differs from, as I told you, day, what content, and where the cinema is located. That is very, very important. If you pick up a cinema which is in heart of a metro, the by default the ticket price has to be higher, because there your real estate is high, your production is high, your electricity cost is high. But if you pick up a cinema which is non in a location which is that proximity, then the ticket price will be gradually lower as compared to the other places. So there are a lot of cases where it comes to we come to a ticket pricing. So it's not only about location, it's also about what is the product which we want to offer.
There has been a lot of discussion on, rationalizing ticket prices, especially now with the advent of online curated content, consumer having so much choice, also the value of time, right? What's your opinion on this? There are two sides of it. People say that maybe theaters should rationalize ticket pricing, and maybe that's where you get for. Also another thing that, even if you have a luxury experience within the same cinema chain, can I also have an affordable option because the theaters in my neighborhood?
There is ticket prices ranges for everybody. Now ticket price is not a concern. The concern is if the content is good, if Brahmastra works, nobody question about the ticket price. It has to be the content which has to be right. There are tickets which are available at 1,000 rupees. There are tickets which are available at 100 rupees also. Yes, what is not happening is the content is not priced as per ticket price, as per the ticket price. So if there is a movie which is made with a higher budget movie, that is also sold at that same ticket price of a lower. That is what the changes which we have already started doing after, especially after the cinema day 75 days. So there are some movies on the same cinema, same timing, which is available at 100 rupees, 150, 300. So that is what is, I think, the going forward also will be. So if you go to buy a clothes or to a restaurant, even vegetables are priced at different rates in the restaurant, and same way the movies also will be. I think that is where people will be more open to pay money depending if they want to watch this particular movie or not.
We are in the age of metaverse. How do you see alternative reality, VR, integration in cinemas?
I think going forward, yes, it will be a part, but currently more of VFX and 3D is what people are loving. There are 4DX, but there are very few people who want to, that particular experience. We still want to see the actor on the screen, not a look-alike. That is what we are, because whatever age it is, 20 years before or now, or even star is a star. The craze for a star has not reduced. It is in fact increasing day by day. The followers are increasing day by day. So there will be effects, there will be other activities which will enhance the movie watching experience. But visually, yes, sound, yes, but still getting a properly metaphase or a VR into the cinema, I really doubt. But yes, upgrading the visual effects and the sound is already is happening and which will continue.
Tell us about the upcoming plans for your cinema chain. What can we expect going forward?
We are the fastest growing cinema chain in India now. We have footprints almost across India now. We will be opening our Hyderabad 7 screen next month, and few others in this particular quarter and this year. Uh, People are loving it. I would love if you all can come and see our Hyderabad property, which mostly will open next month, mid of next month.
So in conclusion, what makes Movie Max different?
The young feel. I can proudly say the team and the experience which what we want to offer to the customer will be very, very different. We are offering them young, so open box offices, ticketless entry, food ordering, the quality of the experience which we want to do, the seat, the interiors, and we will be focusing more on technology plus the customer service, and not to forget the food quality. We will be having far better qualities and as well as variety in the food as compared to any other cinema chain.
Thank you so much, Kunal, for this discussion with Creative First. And we hope to keep in touch, and do let us know about all the upcoming developments. All the best for your future expansion and, everything that you're doing for the better of our business. Thank you.
Thank you. Lovely to be there. Thanks. Bye.